Okay, this pillow has to go. So much better. Hi everybody, my name's Kelsey and we're about to get very, very nerdy with some winter favorites. So I've always wanted to do kind of one of those like monthly favorite videos or season specific favorites, but I've never done that. So I thought today we would do that. So I'm doing winter favorites. These are like winter/January favorites because most of winter has been in January. And a lot of these are actually like Christmas gifts, but I expect to love them for a very long time and they to continue to be my favorites for a very long time. But a lot of the stuff here is very like snuggly and just like good things for right now. So I'm saying this is my winter favorites because I have been loving them a lot lately. Some of these are bookish, some of these are not. It's gonna be a hodgepodge and I hope you're ready because it's a mess of stuff is coming your way. But I love all these things and I just wanted to share them with you. So that's what we're doing. The very first one I'm actually going to talk about is this sweatshirt that I am wearing. It is this underlined book nerd sweatshirt that my best friend Lauren gifted me for Christmas. It's super soft, it's super comfy. When I get home from work now, like all I want to do is get in comfy clothes. So I instantly put on either leggings or pajama pants and like this sweatshirt or like a couple other cozier like sweaters and stuff that I've got lying around. Because I don't want to be A, in the clothes that I've been around people in all day because COVID, and B, I don't want to be in like constricting pants and just, no. So this is one of my cozier things and I absolutely love it. I used to have a few sweatshirts, I just never wear them, and I think the problem is I would always buy them too small because they were always super, super tight and I didn't like them, and this is very kind of like loose and baggy, which I feel like a sweatshirt should be. This thing is amazing and I love it. So that's my first favorite. The second one is actually right here and it goes along with that one very well because it's a sweatshirt, but it's this really fun RBG sweatshirt that my husband got me for Christmas. It's got this silhouette of her on the front, and inside of her silhouette it has a quote by her that says, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." Basically everything I said about the book nerd sweatshirt works for this sweatshirt as well because it's super soft and cozy and it's a little big, which is great, and like this is perfect for basically right now. I only wear them around the house, obviously, but like in the future, when the world is okay again, and like, I don't know, for example, like football games happen, this is a great thing to wear to a football game if you're sitting in the stands in like fall, where it's like not too cold, but it's not particularly warm. This is great because it's super like comfy inside. It's really, really soft material on the inside. And also RBG, we love her. So I am obsessed with this so much. I literally had to pull it out of the dirty hamper to show it to you because I've worn it so much. The next thing kind of goes along just a little bit, and that is my favorite mask right now because we couldn't do a favorites video in 2020/2021 without having a mask in it. So it actually goes with this sweatshirt really well, but it's this book nerd mask from Underlined that my best friend got me, and it fits perfectly. Like, it's this jersey material, so it's super, super soft and cozy, and it's got the book nerd logo all over it with hearts, and it's just really comfortable. It's really breathable. It's got a spot for a filter, so if like you're someone who really likes having the filters in masks, it's got one of those, and I just really love it. Like, this is my go-to because it's super soft, it's super comfortable. This is one that like I can wear for hours and hours and hours if I need to. But this one's my favorite right now. It's super soft and very comfortable to wear, and I love it. So the next thing, I'll have to insert another clip because it's big, and that is a book cart. I never thought I would need a book cart, and then I just thought about how cool it would be to have one and like what we could do with all of the layers, and I was very excited about it. And then my husband surprised me with one for Christmas. So the way we have it set up right now is the bottom layer is his TBR. So he's got a few things that he wants to read. They're the books that I picked out for him down there. The second level is all of my filming stuff. So he bought me a ton of new stuff for Christmas that has to do with filming. I got a whole new tripod. I have a mic that works. It's just like, I was doing some very, very janky stuff to make like filming possible, and now I have all this cool stuff that is actually like making it possible to film and edit much easier. So all of that is on the second row, and then the very top is my TBR, which isn't filling up the whole top, so I've got like a couple other things, a kind of cup that's got all of the tabs that I put in my books. So that's kind of what it looks like right now, but I'm loving it. Like, I want to put it in the background of some of my videos like Becca from Becca and Her Books does, because I love that aesthetic, and like you might be seeing it show up soon, because I love it. I love it so much, and I'm so happy. So I'm really loving the book cart, and it rolls. Little things in life. So the next thing we're going to do is go more towards the stationery side, because I've got a couple of planners that I have loved, and then some accessories from said planners. So the first one, I'll just do my normal 2020 planner. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be when I bought it from the Amazon, but I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like floral things. Like that's my pattern. I go for floral stuff. And this is just a really awesome 2020 planner. It's got the nice gold edges on the side. It's got a little like thing where it says today. I'm not doing a very good job of showing you. Like, it's got this little flap here that says like today, which I really appreciate. So this is it's just a normal calendar planner. You've got your like weekly view, you've got your monthly view. It's nothing too spectacular, but I live my life in planners, so needed one for 2021, and I just love the way it looks. It's so cool. And then the next one is my reading planner, which is much thinner than I anticipated when I picked it up, because I bought this one online as well. But it's like an actual bullet journal, because it's got like the bullets across the page, which I have discovered I really do need when planning things out. I loved the dots. It makes it a lot easier. One of the things that I had a problem with my last planner was it was just a regular notebook, so a lot of things bled through. This doesn't bleed through. It is meant for what I'm doing, which is great. So I'm really loving my planner, and also floral themed, so there you go. My next favorites actually kind of go along with that, because I have really been into washi tape and stickers. And like I went to Michael's recently and just got a ton of like markers and fun stickers and stuff to go with the bullet journal. I'm so excited. But I've really been into washi tape, and washi tape is something that like I've always thought was cool, but I've never felt like I needed before. And then like when I actually did this planner, I legit was sitting down and I was like, I need something on the edges. I need a washi tape something here. And so I started with Brit from basically Brit's washi tape, because she did a nice book one that I love. She had some sunflower ones, which I can't wait for summer to use. And then I went on like an Etsy binge where I bought like a ton more, because I like to base each month on a specific color. Like, for example, January is blue, so all of the titles and stuff in January are blue. But I'm really excited to continue on my bulleting adventures. I'm obsessed, and I can't wait to use like the markers that I bought from Michael's. Like, oh, we're gonna get creative and be extra, and I'm okay with that. The next one is actually a website, and that is bookshop.org. I've been trying to use this a lot more when I'm doing online book shopping. I have an affiliate page there, which I think is really cool. They basically let anyone who wants to have an affiliate page. And I have discovered a bookshop that is relatively close to me, so I make sure that the money goes there. And that way you can still buy from like a big bargain place, kind of like Amazon, where it is more accessible. They're going to have a lot of better stock, but some of the money goes to whatever independent bookstore you choose, and I really like that. And so I've just been anytime I buy something, I've been trying to get it on Bookshop if I can. I love them. I think they're a really good source and a way to help independent bookstores if you can, and if you can find one that's near you, or like affiliates, because like a ton of people here on BookTube I think are affiliates of Bookshop, and that way, same thing, like if you buy something with their links, a little bit of money goes towards them. So they're just trying to help out, and I really appreciate it. So yay, Bookshop. So the next thing on this list is probably the thing that I am the most excited about, because it's handmade by my mother-in-law specifically for me. And I can't even explain to you how cool it is. But she made this cutout. You can't see this at all. She made this cutout picture frame. I don't know if you can see all of the layers. I could probably turn it on. Ah, there we go. So it's this cutout of Hogwarts and the trio in front of Hogwarts. There's an owl there. But she made this entire thing herself, like lit it herself. I'll show you a better picture of it lit up because it's so freaking cool. And like, this is something that is like, I still love Harry Potter, even if we do not support the author anymore. We still love the story, and she did this from scratch. I don't understand. She's so talented. I don't get it. But it's stunning. It's utterly stunning. Like, I was at a loss for words when I opened this gift from her. She is talented, okay? She's a very talented human, and I appreciate her for thinking of me to make something so incredibly beautiful. So, been loving that, turning that on, because it does have a timer on it. So just like having that in the background is like a fun little kind of like artsy thing to put in our library. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. The next one is actually a mug that I am loving right now. And it's this one. This is, I like to call it my hand warming mug. It's for right-handed people, and I know they've made some for left-handed people as well, but it's for those people who, like me, like to sit there and just kind of like hug their mugs. It goes in like this, so it's really warm inside there, and it's just a way to like snuggle with your cup of whatever hot drink you want. But it's just, this is how I hold mugs normally, to have one that's like specifically to keep you warm. It's great. I love it. My very last favorite, I promise, we've made it to the end, is a TV show that I'm loving. And that is Call Me Kat, which is starring Mayim Bialik, who you might know. She played Amy in Big Bang Theory. This is so much fun. So this is the US version of the UK TV show called Miranda, which I actually talked about in my December haul because it's like my favorite TV show. It's a British TV show about this woman named Miranda who's just kind of like trying to live her life, and it's hilarious. And this is the US version of that. It is so funny. So Kat is this woman who is in her 30s, I want to say, mid-30s, who stopped working at whatever job she had before and opened up a cat cafe. But she's got like severe social anxiety, so a lot of the situations she is in are, I think, very relatable to a lot of people. But it's just very, very funny, and I was really worried about it. I was excited about it, but I was really worried about it because I loved what it was based on so much, and I knew it was going to be different because it's going to be the US versus UK, and I was trying not to like compare it, but I love it. It's so funny. So like, if you like that kind of humor, she also breaks the fourth wall, like that's her thing. She talks directly to the audience. She's funny. I love it. Mayim Bialik plays her incredibly well. I am a huge fan. I haven't had like a new show that I've been excited about that I actually like watch when it comes out. I usually like watch things on Hulu when like they're coming out, but this show we watch every single week on Thursdays, and I love it. So, oh, so good. So good. So, that's really about it. Those are all of the favorites that I have so far this year, specifically in winter. I think a lot of them are very kind of like cozier things that I'm really loving. Some of them bookish, some of them not. So I hope you liked this kind of change. It's not like anything that I've ever done before, but I have some people do favorites, and I just really wanted to do one. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below if there are any favorites that you have that are just like your favorites right now. You're loving them so much. I would love to know what those are. What's making you happy at the beginning of 2021? Let me know. let's talk about some happy things. But I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to be part of this awesome growing family. I've also got all my social media as well as other bookish things down there, so don't forget to check those out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!